Hi, I'm Kimberly Shapcotts, qualified chartered accountant, property investor and entrepreneur, plus director at Believe Property Limited. Let me share with you our project today. Let's get inside the house now and have a look around and see what's been happening. So as you can see, things have been ripped out, the wallpaper's been coming down, and we've also got the Minton floor, which is looking a bit worse for wear today, but it is going to be kept and we're going to clean that up after all the building works have been done. As you can see right here, we've got a hole in the wall where there was a wall before, and this is where the new doorway for room 1 has been brought in. Stairs have been decarpeted, so again everything has been ripped out and cleared out, and the entryway is looking a little like it needs a bit of work to be done. We can see here that we've got bedroom 2, and this is where we had just this big open space that has now been ripped out, and we're going to be making it into 2 rooms. So the ceilings come down because we're going to have to fireboard it, and we've got here all of that kind of gap to see what is happening. The new wall that is going up to be going up here, and this is really off the bricks where the old wall will have been that was ripped down, and now we're going to be reinstating it so that we can have 2 separate rooms. Now here you can see the conservatory as it was, and let's have a look at what it's looking like now. So as you can see, it's been taken down. We had someone who came and bought this and we sold it, and we have now got an empty space. And now let me show you what it looks like after it's been ripped out, and now we have pretty much, as you can tell, a hole in the ground. And we can see here from some of the red lines, the building regs inspection lines, and this is where we've started building some trenches to see what the ground's like, to see what foundations we are going to be needing on this site. There's a few pipes going through, but again we'll resolve these as we get the foundations set in. This is where the corner is going to be for the whole of the house. So as you can see, it's going to be a pretty big space, to be honest, of what we're going to be putting in place here. And it's going to contain our dining space, and it's going to contain an extra bedroom with an ensuite. As you can see here, we've just been seeing what is under the ground and how next door's foundations have maybe impacted our foundations, but we'll worry about that another day. Today I want to really show you what's been ripped out and what is happening with the property. Now heading back into the house, we'll take a stroll into another area of the property and see what we have happening elsewhere in the house. So let's just take a quick look in the kitchen, which we're actually going to be keeping. So we're not actually going to be taking this away. This is really just that we've had to strip out the ceiling to really fireboard it for fire protection. So as you can see, we've got this as protected as we can do. And one thing that really you probably say has been highlighted with what's happened with ripping it out was all the cables in the ceiling. So we're going to have a look at how we deal with that side of things, as you can see up here. Now, moving on, let's head on upstairs and see what's happening up here, as we've got quite a lot of changes happening. And the first one we can now see is a wall has been ripped down. And what we've arguably done here is we've taken a bedroom and a bathroom, we've taken the wall out, and we're going to now make this a bedroom with an ensuite. And this one's going to have a pretty special ensuite because this is going to actually have the bathroom. So this is a full bathroom. We've got a bath in here, we've got a shower, we've got the toilet facilities. So this is going to be a really nice room with an absolutely fantastic ensuite as we've designed it. Now moving back onto the landing, we can now see we've got this wall, and this one is going to be coming down. However, we couldn't just take it down because obviously the top floor would probably fall through. So they've built up the stud work, they've been supporting that, and we can see that now the stud work is in, and that wall will be taken out shortly when we've got all the loads looked after and nothing's going to be falling down. We've got the ceiling down, and this ceiling is going to be lowered, so it will be all coming down eventually when everything's properly supported, and we'll show you that in one of the future videos of what's happened. As you can see here now, we've got a doorway, and this is a doorway to where an ensuite is going to be, as we've rejigged the layout to make use of the space to fit in ensuites to all the bedrooms. Now this is moved into room 6. Again, we've got the ceiling off because we're going to be lowering it down to probably just above window height to really create space for the upstairs to have that 7th studio on the top floor. Bedroom 6 is going to be a studio as well, so we will be putting a kitchenette into this one as well. Now here we are onto the stairs, and these are going to be replaced because they're not up to building regs at the moment, and this will be done as we lower the floor. Moving up to this area, we can see we've got quite a bit of work to do in the top floor. We'll be having to put a firewall in between the two properties. We're going to be lowering all this floor, which is why not a lot's happened here apart from we've taken out everything on the floor. Now we're going to have some lovely spaces up here because we're going to have eave storage. We're going to have a lovely studio flat. The window is going to be removed, and on this other side that we're seeing now, we're going to be extending that out to create a dormer with a steel going across the top to support it all. And that takes us to the end of our tour today. Check out our other HMO videos about how this project has gone and what has been happening. Let me know your experiences of HMO conversions, and please do leave any questions you may have. Please like and subscribe to the channel for more videos on this project and also on property, accountancy and tax topics. Let's make tax less taxing and enjoy your property investing adventures.